CBG News, CBG News. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Hi everyone. Happy Sunday. Y'all, I know I've been on a hiatus, but I'm back. I'm back with some more content. I'm back with some more stories. I'm ready to get into this. Make sure you guys hit the like button as you enter in, guys. I do have my I Stand with Kia shirt. If you need an I Stand with Kia shirt, please make sure you reach out to her brother. Or the I Stand, or inbox the I Stand with Kia platform. On today, guys, we got a lot to discuss. I got a couple of two stories I do want to talk about on today, and then I'm back. And then on tomorrow, we will discuss about the young lady. That cousin didn't come. It's a great story. Hey, the McCray Kings, how are you guys? On tonight, guys, we're definitely going to talk about the teacher in Louisiana that basically I don't even know how to say it, because I don't even think that a teacher would actually do something this disgusting. Um it's just very disturbing and very disgusting for a teacher to actually do something like this. And then on tonight, we're going to talk about a woman, nice looking black woman. And we're going to have a conversation about being comfortable with who we are instead of trying to change ourselves and just, Lord have mercy. All I can say is the next story after the one we do about the teacher is going to be about a butt injection gone wrong. Stop trying to use these bootleg ass people. Some people are bootleg, and you shouldn't be letting bootleg ass people inject your body with some fucking shit. I'm just saying, like, with some shit that, you know what I'm saying, ain't FDA approved. It's FDA approved, but it ain't FDA approved for your damn body. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna wait a few minutes here for some people to enter in, the guys, and then we're gonna get into this. I hope everybody had a good weekend, Joe. I hope you had a good weekend. I enjoyed you guys' conversation with your pastor. He's and the lady. I really enjoyed that conversation. But we're gonna wait a few minutes, then we're gonna get into this, guys. I do want to pull this child, this lady picture up on the screen. I do want to put her picture up on the screen, guys, because you'll never think of a grown person doing this to children. But yeah, she did it. Her and her husband. Her and her husband sat up here and did this to some children. So this is child. This is Cynthia Perkins. She is 36 years old. She was a teacher in Louisiana. She was definitely a teacher in Louisiana, and she will spend 40 years in prison. 40 years in prison for pleading guilty to some horrific crimes that she has committed against children. Um, she admitted, I just hate to say this shit because this is the most nastiest shit you could ever do to some goddamn kids. But I'm sorry, y'all. I'm drinking wine, excuse me. So this video probably would not be monetized, child. But anyway, it says here she admitted to serving her students cupcakes that contain sperm from her ex-husband child. And her husband is awaiting his own trial on child sex crime charges. Cynthia, she said she agreed to plead guilty to testify again and to testify against her ex-husband, who was a Livingston Parish Sheriff's Office SWAT member. His name was Dennis Perkins, who is also charged with dozens of other sex crimes. Lord. And hold on. So she was sentenced to Friday to 41 years at hard labor without parole. So she's charged with 40 years. She got to do this day for day. So she ain't going to get no extra time or nothing like that. She got to serve this for day to day. She has set up here and laced cupcakes with her husband's sperm. It says here, prior to sentencing, she issued an apology to her victims. I do want to go into more details about what happened, so let me backtrack a little bit. It says here as well, this is how it happened. It says here, she's from Louisiana. She admitted to lacing her cupcakes with her husband's sperm. In 2019, they were her and her husband Dennis were arrested and charged with creating child pornography. Lord have mercy. Video voyeurism and first-degree rape. Jesus. A report from the Advocate said Cynthia Perkins had worked as a school teacher at the time for Westside Junior High School in Walker, Louisiana. It says here that the Attorney General Jeff Landry said today Cynthia Perkins admitted to her crimes and pled guilty in court. She not only waived any right to an appeal, she attempted to avoid conviction, but she also spared the victims from reliving her horrific crimes during this particular trial. So, per this agreement, Cynthia admitted to helping her ex-husband sexually assault a juvenile, film a juvenile bathing. What the hell wrong with these people? And laced cupcakes with sperm from her ex-husband, which she fed to school children. Now, I would assume that I don't mean no harm, but hell, somebody needs to get her ass and lace the shit in her and lace some. Hey, Trisha, hold on, y'all. I done got hot. Ooh, Jesus. Now, I would just have to sue the school. And second of all, I'm not even through with this. I would have to have her. I'm sorry. I would have to just go to jail. And the way you gonna feed my kids some cupcakes. Hey Angie, how you doing, boo? Ain't no way you gonna feed my child some cupcakes. Be careful who you let your child eat cupcakes from. Buy if they ain't bought out the stove, child. Don't buy them. Don't let your kid eat them no more. Child, stuff like this will happen. This just ain't right. Whew. Anyway, y'all. Anyway, y'all, the fan is on. It ain't doing nothing. Hold on just a second. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all. Hey, Christine. Hey, Angie. Hey, Edward. Hey, everyone.
Am I watching the 6 or the 4?
Y'all, before we go any further, Jayla want to show y'all something before we go any further. Go on, show them your teeth. That's missing.
Am I watching the 6 or the 4?
Yeah, y'all gone.
In the 6?
Yeah, she just want to tell you guys how she got missing teeth.
Yeah, because I just it.
Anyway, let's pull this lady back up on the screen. So as I was stating, Cynthia allegedly filed for divorce after they were arrested and charged with these crimes against children. Cynthia attorney said she was manipulated. Oh, you was manipulated once you got caught. You were manipulated because you didn't have to feed the children. Let me just keep it real. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Yeah, you didn't have to feed them children no cupcakes. You could have threw them cupcakes in the trash. You could have threw those cupcakes in the trash. You weren't manipulated on shit. Let me just say that. I just feel like that was just an excuse. Says here that Cynthia attorney said she was manipulated by her ex-husband into committing child sex crimes. Her attorney called Dennis the mastermind behind the the couple's criminal activity. So right? And her husband was nasty too. But I'm just gonna say this though, like let me just pull him up on the screen too. But how are you going to try to not put yourself at a level as your ex-husband? You are just as culpable as he is, due to the fact that I feel like it's even worse for you because you could have just easily not fed the kids the cupcakes. You could have threw them away. Like he had a gun to your head at the schoolhouse telling the kids to eat the cupcakes or making you feed the cupcakes to the kids. Man, please. You're right. Yeah, he was a police officer. Not officer. But officer. He definitely was a police officer. He was basically like a investigator. It says here that he was definitely she was a school teacher, and her husband was off. It says here she was a junior high English teacher until she resigned after the police raided their home, and the husband was working for the sheriff's office, and he was immediately fired. It says here that he had been a special operations lieutenant. So he will go in and do special assignments. And now he done sat around him and he done killed. I mean, he done got. Good Lord. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, Nana, what's going on? Jesus. So yeah, she was so she fed this to high school kids, I guess. But she's saying that she was forced and manipulated into feeding the children the sperm laced cupcake. Now, y'all, when you are a teacher, you have a responsibility to the children. No, this happened back in 2019. They're just going to court about this. But at the end of the day, that man didn't hold no gun to her head to make her do that. He did not hold a gun to her head to feed the children them cupcakes. And I'm just going to keep it real. Nobody held a gun to your head. Period. Like, no one held a gun to your head to make you do this. You made a choice because of the sickness in your mind, child. The sickness in your mind. So so it says here that investigators said that they received a tip from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children about the couple in 2019. They said that the police seized photographs of the couple posing nude with the child. What the hell wrong with y'all? What the hell? No, baby. This in Louisiana. This Louisiana. Like, what? So you this is a sickness in y'all mind. Let me just say that. This ain't, if y'all posting nude with the child, y'all sick. You ain't their mama, nor their daddy. But after a certain age, you shouldn't be nude around the child, no way. And it says here, as well as other evidence while serving a search warrant in October of that year. Oh my God, Jesus. And it says here that they raped the child allegedly between the age of 9 and 10. It says here that the investigators found cameras in their bathrooms, in their attic. So she took a lesser of a deal. So, I'm itching. It says here she took less of a deal to testify against her husband. Yep, basically. Yep. Yeah, like, there is no way. I don't mean no harm when I say that. Can't nobody make you do something unless you was a part of the plan. Unless you was a part of the plan. He was the mastermind of the one to make you feed these kids cupcakes and to rape children and pose naked with children. That means that he wasn't attracted to you. He was attracted to children. And that's even worse. Child, like, y'all be careful who your children eat at, where they eat at, where they get cupcakes from. Buy the cupcakes from the store. If they ain't store bought, be careful who you eat the cupcakes from, child. Your child might be eating somebody's semen. This is a sad situation. Hey, Miss Val. Yes, she is. She's just as evil. She trying. The only reason why she got less of a deal was due to the fact that she's going to testify against the husband. So they're going to pin it all on him due to the fact that she's going to try to plead. But both of them are responsible. And both of them are let me just say this, both of them are guilty. Oh, they didn't sell the footage to nobody. They had it in their home. Investigators are saying, like, they're basically saying that they had this all in their home. They seized photographs of them nude with a child, as well as other evidence while serving a search warrant. And they said they had hidden cameras in their attic and bathroom. So they basically wanting to hold him accountable because he allegedly was the mastermind due to the wife saying that. But see, they got her to break down. So I guess she's going to testify against him. Hold on, y'all. Y'all, it's hot. The wife is 36 years old, and the husband is 44 years old. Child, they old enough to know right from wrong. They ain't stupid. They knew what they were doing. Child, I don't know. All I know is there ain't no way you're 36 years old and you're a school teacher and you know what honor you take as a school teacher. You didn't have to feed the kids the cupcakes. I'm just upset about the cupcakes, honey. Ain't no way you gonna feed them kids them cupcakes, knowing that you done baked them and them fed them kids your husband semen. That's embarrassing. Yeah, the husband 44 and the wife 36. You know. So she got to spend 44 years. She gonna be old as Methuselah when she come out. But if she come out, and she ain't getting no parole, so she waived her right for parole and all. So she, they probably gonna give him life. That's why I say you gotta be careful who you in a relationship with. Be careful with what you're doing. Like, why would a child? Let me say, why would children? I don't get some of these people that are sick in the mind. Let me say that. Like when we was talking about EDP 45 when he was when he tried to meet up with a 16-year-old girl. He looked a hard 60 long. Woo, Jesus. Right. Yeah, basically. Oh, Jesus. But I just want to say this, y'all. Maybe y'all may feel the same way. Do you guys feel that these people, they just sick in the mind, or they just feel like they can easily manipulate a child into doing whatever they want to do, so they're easily attracted to a child because maybe in their childhood they were maybe touched inappropriately or done something inappropriately that was done to them, and they think that since it was done to them, then maybe they can do it to another child. But no, I'm not saying that it's okay. I'm not saying that it's okay to do anything to a child. But what I'm asking is, what would make you look at a child no more than a child, especially when you are a teacher and you hold an office, or you're a police officer or something like that? You know, if you get caught, what you gonna get? So the question is, what the hell? Hey, Miss Sheila, how you doing? I don't get it. is it me? But um, is it like it's nothing about a child that should attract a grown person? And let me just say that nothing about a child. That's why I say, it looks very strange when you get like a 70-year-old, 60, 50 something year old man and he married a 20-year-old young lady. Even though a lot of people are attracted to younger women. Me, a 50-year-old man, I understood somebody in their 30s, but someone in their 20s or old enough to be their child, 17, 18 years old, what would a 50-year-old man? Child, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. I don't get it. I hope, you know what I'm saying? She got her time. We're going to keep a watch on this case, guys, and see how it progressed. Um, Guys, y'all know I'm still watching the case with Takia Beverly, and I as well, guys. And I had no updates with that, but as well, there is no. I am still. I put out a video yesterday about um Danielle Hall, and they funeralized her yesterday. It's just a sad, tragic situation with that. But I'm still waiting on seeing how are they going to find the baby or anything like that, guys. I've been comment creeping, and from what I do want to say this, from what I'm reading and understanding is a lot of people or the police don't actually believe that. Let me take these people off the screen, Lord. They actually don't believe that the baby is actually fraud in the Mississippi River. I think from what I was reading and understanding that, yeah, Kim Potter got 2 years, but Kim Potter is not going to serve 2 years. She's going to serve maybe 6 months, and that's with good behavior. There, a lot of people feel like that is an injustice, but um, the judge even cried, even rendering her sentence because she said people make mistakes. And, I'm gonna say this. If she didn't, she was very negligent when very negligent when she made the decision to not use her taser, instead used her gun. Now, I actually do want to say this. Stop running. Comply. If we have to also, and I hate it for his family, but we also have to hold Dante at a standard too. If Dante would have never got back in that car, and if he would have complied and he would have went to jail because he got a warrant, he would have went to jail, but he would have been able to live to see another day. A lot of people is not going to agree with what I said. Was it right for Kim Potter to take his life? No. It's not right to take somebody's life, but we got to look at both sides of the equation, and that's just what we have to do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't feel like that. Like I always tell y'all opinion don't have to be like mine. It could be different. Like Trisha, she always got a different opinion from me, but I still love her. But in my opinion, no, I don't believe, in my opinion, and all us black people, we all got different opinions. I think she was negligent. She was very negligent. And You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all might be upset with me for saying that. But I believe she was very negligent. I believe that, did she mean to shoot and kill him? Only God knows. But she was very negligent in her position when she decided to pull out when she didn't know the difference between her holster where the gun was and where the taser was. That's the negligent part of the situation. Now, we have to also know that we have to comply. We have to. I'm not trying to downplay Dante and his death, but I have to say we have to comply. That's something that I actually feel like if he never would have made that choice of getting back into that car, we have to look at what led up to the situation. I know y'all some say, oh, that's bullshit. These people, these cops, they taking our black lives. But I'm gonna be real with us. Hell, we taking some of our own damn black lives because of the bullshit that we do. Hey, you know, a lot of people may not like my way I feel about it, but it all starts in our own damn community. How can we say that our black lives matter when we won't even seek help for mental because we got a goddamn mental health issue? Why we can't seek help? Why we can't get help or seek counseling? Why we got to go out because this woman don't want us no more? Why this man don't want us no more? Why we got to go and kill this man and woman because they done left us because they abusing us? Make it make sense. And then we kill it like me and my aunt, we was talking. The stuff that black people do now, we didn't do back in the day. They didn't do. We didn't kill our black children when it became too overwhelming for us to deal with it, or we just wanted some attention because we didn't want this man, or this man, you didn't want to be no single mother. We weren't killing our children because we hate this baby daddy that we had. And no, I am not a Candace, whatever her name, but we have to look at the reality of everything too. Yes, it's some real cops out there that are bad, that needs to be off the street, that are racist and things like such. Um, I know a lot of people can go more in debt in Kim Potter and who she was and this and that, but I got to look at the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I'm not. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. A lot of, I got a comment today, and he was like, "You need to research this, and this is that because you don't know what the hell you talking about." What he told me, he was like, "I just told him, if you don't like it, don't watch it no more." But I'm always gonna keep it 100. I may not be always politically correct. I may not pronunciate things correct because hell, I'm country as hell, you know. But I'm gonna speak the truth when I can. Anyway, exactly, and I understand that I have a black son, but I'm gonna raise my black son to respect himself, respect his color, and respect other individuals. That's how I'm gonna raise. Trish gonna call me a Candace Owens. Oh Lord. No, I'm not. Yeah, whatever her name, Candace Owens. I'm not her. But because I am for my people, but I want my people to be better. You know what I'm saying? I want my people to be better to know that, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to run every time you see a cop. If you're doing what you're supposed to do and then it ends up bad, then it's on that cop. I didn't want to jump into that situation or jump into that conversation, but it has to be said sometimes. Like, it all has to start at home. It all has to start with our own. We all have to build one another up. We all have to um, Ooh, y'all, it's hot. We all have to stop fighting each other and build each other up and not tear one another down. And you know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be marching when a cop is taking one of ours. But we can't say nothing. We can't march for someone that has thrown a baby in a river and wanting. We know that the girlfriend has something to do with it, but we tight-lipped about that. We tight-lipped about somebody raping our family or raping. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey Nancy, right? And I have never been a woman like that. I have never been a woman or in a relationship to make a man feel less than. I make sure that my man feels like he's secure, child. Now I might cuss him out when he piss me off, for sure. If you know me, you know me. You know I'm gonna cuss you out. But I would never let him feel less than. And but it seems like when you do, a woman like me does that, then the man try to flip it on you to make you feel less than. So you have to teach a man not, y'all men need to know not to treat the women less than either. Don't let her make her feel weird like she got to run behind you or take care of you. Ain't happening. But y'all, let's move on to the next subject on tonight, child. Whatever else you guys pop in the chat, we'll talk about. But I do want to say this, what happened to Dante Wright, George Floyd, and all those other people that life was taken. It was tragic. And those people need to be held accountable for it. But we also need to hold our race accountable. I'm not saying to be Republican or Democrat. You can be whatever the hell you want to be. But what I'm saying is we have to hold our own race accountable when our race ain't doing what is right. Some of the things that our community is going through at this moment, it's like, wow, I never thought our race would be going through that. Our race will do that. You never know for people to, us, we may overdose on some drugs, maybe. But a baby just jumped off a whole bridge in Mississippi due to bullying, due to not being loved properly by her mother. That's the things that we need to address in the Black community. We need to stop making our kids feel like they're less than, but just because they're different. Both of my kids are different in their own way, but I love them, and I will raise them to be wonderful children. Right, and child, that's why I tell my son, my baby, he you know, he just innocent as he want to be, just a sweet little boy ever, and that's how I want him to stay. But child, you never know what your children will grow up to be like. That's why you try to give them and be an example to them. Y'all, I'm hot. I'm sorry. But anyway, y'all, the next thing we're going to talk about on tonight, and guys, let me say this. We're going to get on this topic for just a second. I see a lot of us women, for health reasons, we want to lose weight. And it's a lot of these women that have a perfect figure, want to get BBLs or bigger butts and things like that just to feel secure about themselves. Like, God made, like, I'm gonna be honest, God made us all different. You know, everybody ain't gonna be little. Everybody ain't gonna be big. But who you are as a representative of yourself, that what matters. Like, you know, see, hello. Hey Maria Baja. Um, thank you for coming in. Um, tonight, you know, guys, I'm gonna tell y'all guys this story right here. And it's a very crazy story. But don't if you're going to get work done on your body, please let it be by a physician. Don't be up here doing this going to people trying to get butt injections and stuff like that. Like, you know, and I understand that you want to be, but your body is just a. Let me tell y'all something. When you die, your body stay here, but your soul and who you are, that what matters. Your body ain't nothing but a shell. Your body ain't nothing but a shell, honey. No matter. Let me tell y'all something. No matter if exactly, just do squats. Child, I've been trying to look. Girl, I've been working out for the last 2 months. Me and Reese, look, we hit and miss, but we be trying. But anyway, but I am not going to change myself. Right. You're getting those yeah, and you don't know what your body is being, what they putting in your body. You don't know what these people putting in your body. I was like, I seen some video where somebody butt was infected, looked raw, and I'm like, Lord, just so a man can give you some attention. Let me tell you something. My head looking nappy right now. You know, this is my natural look. Girl, the curls was popping early, but I don't know what happened. Anyway, the shrinkage is real. But I refuse to change myself just for an attention of a man who may give you 10 minutes and then turn around and give another woman the same time for 10 minutes. You changing yourself for a man, but what are they doing for you? Man, fuck that. Excuse my language, but fuck that. I'm gonna stay who I am. And if they don't like me for who I am, then hey, I'm not your type, you not mine. A dude blocked me the other day because I told him he was acting thirsty. So you think I care? What? Hold on just a minute, y'all. Thank you. Thank y'all. I don't know which one saw the pepper had blood products for doing it. Right. And you remember Kay Michelle, she had to have a lot of reconstructive surgery on her body trying to get, because she got butt injections, trying to have all these big booties, trying to, if it ain't homegrown, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying, baby? I got a SpongeBob one and I ain't mad about it. I ain't mad about it. My booty is shaped like SpongeBob, and I don't even care. Take it the way you want to take it. It don't stop. It don't stop. It don't stop nobody from liking you. Don't stop nobody from loving you. It don't stop you from loving you. You have to loving yourself does not comes with getting a BBL. Loving yourself starts from within, accepting who you are right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all laughing at me, but I'm keeping it real. I know for health reason, I know, my body getting older. I need to lose weight because I want to be here a long time for my kids and stuff like that. But y'all know I'm crazy. But I'm gonna get to the story in just a minute. But we have to learn how to. This lady is like, what I'm about to talk is like 45 something years old. Um, um, oh, sorry, Donna. Donna said I have breasts. I would be honest. If I didn't, I would get fake breasts in a second. And child, some people, like I'm gonna be honest. Some men like breasts. Some men like butt. It's just what type of man you get. Get a man that gonna love you for you. That's just the way I and love yourself. Self love is the best love. It took me a long time to love my big boobs and my SpongeBob, but hey, I'm here to tell the story. You know what I'm saying? And that's true. That's true. Look, child, look. It's these blue jean pants that like kind of like high waisted. They lift your butt up. Child, I had worn some pants. Child, I had bought some pants like that, child. It wasn't even SpongeBob no more. You know what I'm saying? So I know y'all like Monica, you is stupid. But y'all, this is the realest because this is a woman. I'm a woman that has insecurities. And my insecurities, you know, because I'm fat, but I'm plus size, whatever you want to call it. But I have got beyond that because this is who I am. Because no matter me being big or small, if I don't love myself big, I ain't gonna love myself small. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. You know I'm crazy. Anyway, let me let me get to this story right here, child. This is a beautiful black lady that I think she got butt injections in there, but went wrong. Child, we got to do better. Yeah, we got to love ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Even though we may not be perfect, but God didn't put us on a perfect person. Even though I'm cussing, only person that is on this earth. That's name a person on this earth that is perfect. Name a, you know what I'm saying? God ain't going. Is there's no one? I know everybody want that 20. What's that song? A brick house. Everybody want to be a brick house, but baby, 26, 36, 24. I ain't that. And there ain't a lot of us that ain't that. And I'm being a home. I'm not trying to be a brick house. I'm just trying to be Monica. And whoever love me gonna love me, regardless if I'm 36, 24, 36, whatever. But y'all know them being sizes, right? The women's sizes ain't no 24, 36, 24. I'm just gonna, anyway. Let me get to the story. The men's size. But anyway, I'm trying to be something that you're not. Let me get this story, y'all. Shout out to Angie for giving me this story, y'all. Um, Shout out to my secretary. She's still sending me stuff, Miss Sheila. Thank you so much for always sending me stuff. Thank you guys to the ones that have sent me things. Thank y'all. I'm still reviewing over some stuff, guys. I will be releasing a video on tomorrow for the for my subscribers. Right now, my members can view this video. It's an update on something that I got to give my members something, you know what I'm saying? Because I appreciate y'all for being my members. But it is a story that I had previously done. Child, I done found the whole interrogation video. And I want some of what I'm gonna do for my members is they will get the little clip videos that's coming out or that I have. I will give those to my members first before I give it to you guys that are just subscribers. I'm sorry, I got to give my members something. So they're gonna get the first dibs on those videos because it's a lot of tea that I be having. So if you want to be a member and you want to know what I'm gonna be talking about or what an update on something, then you gotta join the membership. But let me get this up right here. So this is about an older lady. Her name is Maxine. Her name is Maxine Messam. She was dumped in the New York City hospital with butt injections identified. Um, Child, if this don't act right, Lord, I know something. I'm gonna pull her picture up in just a minute, y'all. She was a nice looking woman, y'all. She got body already. I don't know why she would change and wanted to get butt injections. She already had body. I know y'all like, but for real, like the lady had body. She had a nice body. She didn't need no butt injections. She didn't need nothing but to live her life. This is Miss Maxine. Um, so let me make sure this is correctly on the screen. All right. And shout out to the one on Facebook that gave me that like, Miss Nancy. Thank you, Aunt Nancy. Miss Maxine is the is being her death is probed as suspicious. Two women left her at the hospital had claimed they had found her near Woodland Cemetery. They claimed that she was in distress and needed help, so they drove her to the hospital in her own car. The investigators are saying that her death is very suspicious. The medical examiners will officially determine her cause of death. There are no updates. So this lady here, she has they said that she got some butt injections. These women saying that two women said that they found her and she was that is very strange. This lady was 53 years old. So she was dropped off at the hospital, y'all, half naked. Now they're talking about she was in distress. Y'all, I feel like that was a lie, y'all. I believe this woman went to the bootleg ass people. Let me just say that she just went to the bootleggers to get some butt injections and you know I understand that, you know what I'm saying, everybody want to be fine, everybody want to be a brick house, but Miss Maxine was a beautiful lady as she is. I hate this. um It says here that the police are seeking out the two unidentified women. They said that they drove her, who was naked from the waist down, to Jacoby Medical Center in her own BMW SUV before walking away from the scene. It says here the doctor said that they found needle marks on her body and said that a foreign subject had been injected into her buttocks. And it said she died before 2 a.m. and and the hospital called 911. Well, why did the hospital call 911? Hell, they already at the hospital. What? Um, It says here the two women reportedly told hospital staff a different story that had nothing to do with the butt injection. And they were just basically being good Samaritans who happened to walked upon Miss Messam in distress and wanted to help her. It says here that Miss Messam worked she lived in Bridgeport, Connecticut, and worked for the State Department of Developmental Services. It says here her husband states that we don't know what happened. He said she was at work, she left work, so we don't know what happened from there. And her son states that he had no details of his mother's death and describing the family as really emotionally damaged at this point in time. Um, it says here a butt lift can cost upward for 5,000, while backroom procedures, in which untrained practitioners have reported been known to seal incisions with crazy glue, can be less than $1,000. What? Hold on, y'all. Let me read. Jesus. So it says here in 2019, an unlicensed beautician pled guilty to criminally negligent homicide in the death of a 34-year-old Maryland woman who died after a botched butt injection in a Queens basement. The silicone gel used in the deadly procedure had been purchased on eBay. Black people. Black people. Why? That same year, a 43-year-old Philadelphia woman died after a black market butt injection performed at an apartment in Bronx. Why all these people want all these butt injections from these backdoor people? That's crazy. That is crazy. This woman don't even look bad at all. Why are y'all trying to change y'all body, bruh? Like y'all, look at this woman. Ain't nothing wrong with her. Period. Ain't nothing wrong with Miss Messer. Excuse me. Ain't nothing wrong with her, or it was nothing wrong with her body. Y'all better, if you are listening and if you're thinking about doing some butt injections from the bootleg for $1,000, please stop. Save your money, or just don't do it at all. This could be you, the next person. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not in a desperate need for a butt. Don't be so desperate. Probably so. Probably so, Miss Val. And that's the sad thing about it, man. You don't know what that silicone they put in your body could do to you, or what it could, what type of reaction your body would have in it. Think about somebody sealing a wound with some, what they say, with something that they don't use for medical supplies. That's the stupidest thing. But some people, they are so, what I'm saying, they so used to having that body, or feeling like they have to have that body to get by, or to get that attention. Some people like that attention. And I think there was I have to find it, but there was a picture of her. She had a nice butt. So I guess some people want those big donkey booties. I don't really have to have all that. A lot of you don't have to have all that. Just for attention. You had a husband and all that. So, you know, if it's not the healthy way of doing something, don't do it. Who wants somebody to put some tie flat in their butt? Like, people actually do that. Get some flat tires or some silicone. Somebody really bought some stuff off eBay trying to inject somebody's booty to make it bigger. But You because you don't want to pay the $5,000 to get a BBL, so you go to a bootlegger for $1,000. Man, please. The best thing for you to do is don't do nothing at all. Yeah, fix a flat. Thank you, Trish. You be holding me down because you know I be saying stuff wrong. Um, yeah, like people will do that stupid stuff. I'm not. Don't be that desperate for a butt or to have a body that you do stuff like that. Like just because the celebrities that some people look up to these celebrities that keep their body intact, but they got the money to do it. If you working a 9 to 5, you ain't. Unless you save your income tax money or you save your money to do it. But if you ain't got the money, just be secure with who you are. Because I'm not paying them $5,000. And then when you get, then you may have, even though you may go to a doctor. Let me just say this: even though you may go to a doctor and have a BBL or something like that, you don't know what effects it'll have on your body later on down the road. You think about all the celebrities that said that they got butt injections or they got a BBL or something. They had to go back and do a reconstructive surgery. It's people that go all the way to Mexico. It's for real, y'all. People will go to all the way to Mexico and just to get their body done. And then, because I remember seeing a story like that, the girl tried to get her body done in Mexico and she died. I just die being fat. Plus size, whatever you want to call it. I just die this way. Or trying to lose weight. Or lose weight the natural way one. But I refuse to put my body through something knowing that these people probably don't know what they're doing. They just give my money. That's all what they're doing, getting your money and think they know what they're doing. Putting concrete and all everything in your body. You don't know. And then your body's just end up with infection all over it. You may end up cutting off your legs and arms because you done got infected, had an infection because you wanted to get a big booty. Whatever. I'll just stay like I am. You're right, Trisha. This so true, child. Everything go hang, child. But some people, they like their butt to be looking like that. I be like, Lord, no. Child. Give me. I'm going to be one of them older women that going to have my pants pulled up all the way up to my stomach. Because I ain't got that. I'll be one of them older women. I'll be doing one of them old women. Charlize. And that's true. Just go the safest route. Baby, do some squats and get that butt lifted and perfect the way you want to do it. If you ain't doing the squats, then I don't know what else to tell you, child. Do some squats. I think didn't somebody say, I think that was Donna. Donna was the one that said, baby, just do some squats. Right, just do some squats. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, like for cement in people's butt. Child. It's not that deep. It ain't that deep. It's not that deep. Not to have a perfect body. Because when you get old, you ain't gonna. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of people that when they get older, they say this. When they get older, they don't be worried about no sex. They don't be worried about. They worry about their health, trying to live the rest of their life in peace. They ain't worried about nobody because it's gonna hang the way it's gonna hang. They just want some good company and let them live the rest of their life in peace and sovereignty. That's it. They ain't worried about nobody. You too, Donna. Thank you so much for coming in. You have a blessed night and rest well. I'm gonna be real. We be so when our younger days, or when we get over 50 and stuff like that, they don't be child. My mom, she is 62 years old. My mama and my older aunts and my aunt, they'll tell you they ain't worried about nobody. They just take their medicine and be at peace and trying to live another day. They ain't bothered about nobody or how big their butt is. They don't care. Because the man, when they get old, they ain't gonna be able to do nothing no way. We got to try to stop trying to change ourselves. Unless it's a life changing kind of surgery, then it's one thing. But I ain't never had. I don't understand about that. I don't understand about that. I don't understand about that at all. But when you get older, a lot of old, I'm for real, Trisha. Like a lot of older people that I talk to, they really don't be worried about no booty. You know what they worry about? Good company. And trying to reel the rest of their days out the good Lord done gave. And they feel like they ain't got that no much longer. You know, they ain't got time for no maid or all that. So, but anyway, y'all. Um, I want to thank you guys so much for watching on tonight. Um, I do want to say, that tomorrow I will be live. No, I'm gonna try to go all week without missing any lives. And if y'all have anything that I missed, that I need to talk about, send it over to me to my email. It's right there, scrolling on the screen. Tomorrow we're going to talk. I had, I think, and I'm gonna be looking into this. I might put out a trailer on it. Um, my members will see this. Um, let's see. Hold on. Um, it was something that was sent to me. Um, oh yeah, Angie, you sent this to me, and I want to look into this. It was about this young lady named Zion Foster. She was with her cousin, and all of a sudden he went missing. Says, yeah, and she's been missing since the early part of January, and she's been missing, and her cousin probably looked like he killed her. So tomorrow we're gonna talk about that, Zion Foster, because I want to look deeper into. I know I got to go look into stuff. I should have been doing it this weekend, but Zion Foster, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. Um, if y'all have anything else, let me know. Um, it's crazy, y'all. We got to do better. We got to do better, child. Anyway, y'all, that's it for tonight. Make sure you guys, if you don't mind, please press the like button. If you're new to the channel, please press the subscribe button as well. If you want to be a part of the membership, press the join button. If you are an Apple member, an Apple subscriber, I have everything in the description box below for you to, if you want to sign up for the membership. Guys, that's what I have for tonight, guys. Y'all have a good night. And thank you guys so much for watching.